Hi folks, it's Lucy here. I'll just give you a quick vision of where I am. There's Coco. Got this beautiful view. Isn't that gorgeous? So we are talking every week about a different element from the 5 element system from traditional Chinese medicine, and today is the fire element. So fire element is associated with summer. So you can think of that as the heat of summer, the heat of the day. In a project, it would be the most active part of a project when everything's go, go, go. There's a lot of motion. Fire is to do with movement and transformation. It burns up a lot. So you can kind of get the picture of much different, really different to our water element, which is winter and stillness. Fire is go, go, go. It's associated with joy. So when we're in balance with the fire element, we can experience joy. We know what brings us joy and a really nourishing joy as well. And when we're out of balance, it can either be a lack of love or a lack of joy, and just a kind of like a sense of depression and dullness in ourselves. Or it can go the other way, it can swing and it can be um, manic laughter, always looking for things to stimulate. So addiction to overstimulation, that can be sex, it can be drugs, it can be always looking to move. Often what we see, especially in busy cultures and city cultures, is that what we celebrate is movement and always doing and always achieving and always being at the peak of activity, and always looking for stimulants and always looking for the next high. And traditional Chinese medicine asks us to fully process and experience all the different cycles of emotion, not just the ones that quote unquote feel good. And so what happens when we are constantly chasing the highs and not able to go into stillness and reflect and to maybe visit some of the emotions that we've been avoiding, then we get burnt out and we start to lose sight of ourselves, because we're constantly looking for stimulants and constantly looking for that next high, that next peak expression of joy, whether it's from a place of a physical joy or whether it's an emotional joy. And so the fire element is such a gorgeous, wonderful, warm and loving element. It's to do with our relationships with one-on-one, our romantic relationships and our close friends, and also our relationships in a community as well. So it's great to feel those really nourishing relationships and to know those relationships. And sometimes when the heart has been hurt, the heart is the organ that's one of the organs that's associated with the fire element, then it can get confused. If it's confused, it misinterprets intimacy, or it shies away from intimacy. We have an organ called the pericardium, which is, here's little Coco, which is like the heart protector, it goes around the heart. And if the heart's been hurt or if the heart's been confused, then it can misinterpret or guard too much. So we want and it's doing a good job of protecting the heart, but we also want to be able to process anything that's happened in the past so that we can openly, freely love again, love ourselves, love and nurture others, but also know who is discern who is able to have access to the heart. And that's to do with recognizing and stepping away from toxic relationships, and not always needing relationships to make us feel whole and to make us feel that joy. So there's a little bit about the heart element, the fire element and the heart, also got the small intestines and the triple heater as well. So it's the only element that has 4 main meridians that run through it, 2 pairs. So I hope it gives that a little bit of context around the fire element. The meridians run up in the upper body. So Yin Yoga, which Rachel and I teach with the 5 element system, predominantly is a lower body practice. But if we are using the arms or opening up the chest, then we're getting into those fire meridians as well. And so it's kind of opening up this space here, but also just enjoying and having pure love, pure joy, and knowing who gets to be in our lives that has the greatest and the best intentions for ourselves. I'll just give you another peek. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I can see some surfers out there. And then I'm going to go up here for a surf in a bit. Just show you. Up there. Uluwatu. Enjoy your day. Bye.